Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna give you a quick rundown on my wiring harness for dual single speed electric fans. Sound like shit because I'm sick, but I'm gonna run through this stuff to go along with the directions that are written up. But you get everything in the kit other than you're gonna need some coolant to top the system off when you put the temp sensor in, and you might need some zip ties. Other than that, you get everything you need other than the fans themselves. Um, these are the main parts of it. They're called power relay modules. It's got a built-in relay that triggers and it's inline fuse, and that does the controlling for the fan. They come with a 50 amp circuit breaker fuse installed in them. This side is switched off the plug that goes in here and feeds this pin. If you want to use the other side for something, you need to put a fuse in here, and this side is constant. It doesn't operate off the relay, so you can use it for more things if you want. These covers, they're waterproof. You still want to mount them out of the way. Comes with the hardware, 2 self tappers. They go in and you mount this to the firewall. I'll show you where in the next video. A jumper harness to jumper the two together, and a 6 gauge cable that goes to the back of the fuse box. These posts are live all the time, so you want to be careful that you securely mount these and don't just leave them hanging or tucked somewhere, because if this touches somewhere it will short. So if these are securely mounted, you'll have no problem. So use the hardware or through bolt it with 1/4 20 bolts, whatever you want. The fan side, once you mount your fans in, these are the OEM Raptor connectors. They plug right into the fan. I'm sorry, this side plugs into the power relay module. This empty pin is for the constant 12 volt side. This is the switch 12 volt side. These other 2 ring terminals you need to ground. These are the OEM Ford plugs to plug into Raptor fans. I'm also offering this without the Raptor specific plugs, so in that case this will just be female quick connectors in place of these, so you can hook it up to your aftermarket fan. These run through the harness over to this side. Like I said, you plug it into the power relay module and you run these to ground. Then the other harness is the control harness. That's all one assembly. You're going to want to put this NPT sensor in the side of the block. I'll show you where. This side plugs in to the power relay module. Doesn't matter which one you plug into which. The harness runs up. Around here it splits off. This red one goes to switch 12 volt inside the fuse box. I'll show you where. This male in the insulated one goes to the AC trigger, which this wire tap is for. So you're gonna have to lift the fuse box up, tap this on, and plug this in. I'll show you that later. Then this continues to route around. This one drops down to the side of the block and attaches to the temperature sensor. Continue to route it down, route this through the grommet in the firewall. You can unplug the switch, and this switch mount wherever you want. There's 3 modes of operation. Before I get to that, there's 3 pins on the back. This other cable is just a ground cable. You plug this to the 3rd pin and this to a ground terminal. You need to have the blue wire on the center pin for it to work right. Depending which side the switch is on, it will change how your fan operates. In the middle, it keeps the second fan off. On one side, it will turn the other fan into auto mode, and on the opposite side, it will turn the other fan on constant all the time as long as the key's on. The other fan works by itself on auto all the time. The switch doesn't control it. So this switch just controls the second fan if you want it off, or if you want it on auto like the first fan, or if you want it on all the time. And you can swap the black leads, this one and this one, on either outer pin, depending, whatever makes sense to you. Do you want 1 to mean the second fan's on auto, and 2 to mean the second fan's on all the time, or vice versa? But the center is always off for the second fan. You can change which side does which by just flipping the outside too. It doesn't matter, as long as the blue's in the middle. And that's it. That's the whole harness. So you literally